You just had some practice using Padlet for sharing your favorite band or singer. Now you're going to create your own Padlet using your 6th grade reading list, and you're going to add all the books that you read through 6th grade, and then as we read books in 7th grade, we're going to keep track of them here. And you can continue adding this through 8th grade and high school, and you'll have a really cool list of all the books that you've read through the years. So you're going to start by going to this website, padlet.com, and you're going to hit sign up. I'm going to go to login because I already have one. But either way, it's going to ask you to log in, and you can use your Google password and account so that you don't have to come up with another username. And let's see. Mine took me right to Padlet. Yours might ask you if to grant access through all of the information on Google. So you can just go ahead and click yes on yours. And it's going to bring you to, yours will be blank, but to a page that looks like this. And you have all these icons at the top. Your dashboard is all of your past Padlets that you've made. We'll use this a couple times. I know you'll use it in social studies as well. So we're going to start here with new Padlet. Well, actually, let me show you what you're going to be making. This is my list of books read. And Padlet's really cool. It's like an online poster board, and you can add boxes to it with information that has pictures and links to different websites and things. Oh, I don't really need to see any of this. It might ask you to go through an info screen, but you can click through those. All right, so here's the books that I've read. You'll see that a lot of these books I read over the summer. I like to put the dates on them when I read them. Last year I tried to read 40 books because I did the 40 book challenge, and I think I finished my 40th book right at the beginning of summer. So I started this in 2015, so you can see all the books that I've read in the past. And if you're looking for a good book to read, I used to write down a little summary of them. As time went on, I got a little short on time. So what I'm going to have you do today then is create one, and I'm going to have you rate your books as you read them. That way people who go to your page can maybe come up with ideas for their own. So we're going to start with a new Padlet, and it's going to bring you to a blank page, and you can title it. So you could title it Shares List of Books Read, or you can come up with some creative title, anything you want. A record of all the books I read. And you can pick a layout. For today's layout, I want you to use a grid format. That sets them up nicely in boxes for you, so that the more recent one that you put on here will show up in this top left corner. And then you can pick a background. You can click more here. Maybe you want, I'm going to go with a peacock, because that is the symbol of one of the gods that we're going to be reading about soon. All right, so I've got my wallpaper figured out. I'm going to click Next. And for privacy, I do want you to make this public, but we're going to make it public. Anyone can read it. That way we can share them on my website, and you can look at each other's. Okay, so we've got that in there, and then you can click Next, and you're all set. So you can just go anywhere here. If you double click your mouse, it brings up a box. So you're going to put the title of your book. Right now I'm reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. And I like to put the date that I'm reading it, so this is August 2016. And after I read it, I would give it a 1 to 10 rating. So I'm going to give this 10 stars. I already know it's going to be awesome. But you can always go back in here and edit it. And then you'll see different icons here. We're going to work with this plus here. With the plus, you can link different images or videos, which you should have done when we shared our favorite band or singer. So I'm just going to go Google Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Oh, look, it's so popular. It came right up there. And I'm going to go to, oh, it doesn't give me images. There we go, images. And pick one. And then I can copy the link. And here you don't want to copy the image. You want to copy the image address. And I'm just going to paste it here. And when I submit it, it should give me a little preview of what it's going to look like. I don't know why it's taken so long here. Come on. Oh, there we go. And if it looks good, then you hit OK. Some of the links through here, some different websites might be a little more difficult to access. If your picture doesn't post, like it's looking like this might not, then you just go back and you pick a different one. So I want one that looks, let's see. Oh, I don't want that one. I want one of them. Let's go with this. Copy image address. X out of there and try it again. Paste it in there. Submit. And we did find there were some glitches that happened last year with Padlet. I'm going to stress that you don't hit delete or backspace as you do this. If something doesn't work, just refresh your page. Okay, and there it is. And then I can add another one. Let's see, I also read this book called Shatter Me, and I can continue adding books. So here's what my Padlet looks like right now. Oh, I actually already showed that to you. So hopefully by the end of the year, you'll have something that looks pretty similar to mine, and you'll keep adding to it. Sometime later in the week or next week, I'll have you share your links with me, and then I'll post them to my website, and you can view each other's. All right, but that's what your task